Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Space Engineers. Today we are back at our ice base because we're trying to finish it up and we need to start building a drill to actually start producing ice and hydrogen here. A lot of you said I should just leave the hydrogen production here, kind of treat it like a gas station since all our ice is here. I think that's great instead of transporting a whole bunch of stuff back and forth. We will take some ice over to our other base just so that that base can run, but this will definitely be a fueling up base for all of our ships in the future. So yeah, where are we here? Real quick, I did finish up last episode at the very end. I got all the catwalks welded up, and I also got our container down here welded up, as well as our refill station. So we can do all that down here while we're on the landing pad building a base. Now, I did run out of power. That one battery that I had did not last. Clearly, I know a lot of you were probably yelling at me through the screen saying that battery wouldn't last. I did have to put one wind turbine here on it just because the ship, really, every time I'm trying to do an intro, so I did have to put the wind turbine here just to kind of start having some trickle power here. Where are these? Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on. Sit down. There we go. All right, let's go get some of that fresh meat. Don't mind if I do. Oh! Sit down. No. You're not gonna run away like that. Yeah. Unacceptable. All right. So yeah, that's where we're at. I did put some staircase here just in case something like this happens where we're down here and we run out of hydrogen. We can hop up and walk up the stairs here. I did not finish underneath here, which is kind of concerning because we are only supported by this one long piece here. So we might have to do some work here to make this welded up to the ground here. But our goal today is to extend off of this and build some sort of drill rig off of this. So that's what we need to do. So we're going to need a lot more pipes, clearly. I'm going to need some steel plates for some sort of structure. And we need stuff for a drill. So I guess let's start building out the framework for it, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully this rain stops here soon. I don't even know where the sun's at. Is it nighttime? It might be nighttime. I've lost track of what's going on here. But yeah, let's grab some pipes. Maybe there's some here. I do have a refinery and a assembler here, so hopefully that gets us going. What did I want? I wanted pipes. All right, so there's nothing in our build queue, so we can do a bunch of pipes here. Can I grab all that? Nope. Can I make a bunch of that? What's going on here? All right, it's got the iron. What's going on? Production control panel. Do I have power? Assembler is not on. Is it making the stuff? Do I have enough power for this? Okay, cool. It is making the stuff. All right. I don't know why I ran all the way back there when I've got the cargo container here. It's out of habit. I spent most of the time running all the way back there to grab stuff, and here I can just grab it right here. Make it so much easier. All right, let's go down. Let's get out our right color here. We're kind of using this gray here. So what we'll do is we'll come off of this. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should give us enough room to clear the drill and actually land on the landing pad. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So here we will do a pipe like that. Do I want to do a conveyor for consistency? All right, for consistency, we're going to do a square one there. Off of this, how do I want to work this? All right, so we'll give it some sort of support that we'll have to... I'm going to have to drill into the ground here to do this, right? Just to have one. So let's see if I can drill right here, just so I can, just so I can place one down here. In the event of an emergency, we're actually attached to the ground. So I'm going to do the same thing here. That if something breaks, all this is still good. Why am I slow? What is... Am I crouched? No, I'm just walking really slow all of a sudden. All right, so let's get this drilled out. Okay, is that enough that I can get under here and place a block? Let's see if I can do it upside down. Can I do it like that? I saw it for a second. Oh, I saw it for a second. Come on, where is it? Where is it? There it goes. Perfect. Can we weld that one up? Nice. Okay, so the landing pad is attached to the ground now. That's good. Let's attach this to the ground. All right, so that's attached to the ground there. So in the event of any kind of destruction, some of this stuff will still work and we can actually build off of it again. I'm going to have to make this look prettier, though, just for the sake of it. All right, so that'll give it some structure there. I like that. All right, back out to the drill. All right, I've got a bit of a structure here, something that kind of comes up and kind of gets it away from this little block here. We're going to extend out and kind of come up and keep working on the drill here. I just want to make this look a little bit more interesting than just kind of some sort of basic square shape, because I'm starting to do a lot of square stuff, and I need to kind of get away from that. So I want to start using some more of these wedge blocks, which is what we're doing here. Fuel low. All right, let's get some more fuel. Do we have enough? We have 0 fuel here. Okay. Priorities are changing. Do we have fuel in the vehicle? Okay. Thank you, suit lady. I understand fuel is critical. We got to mine some ice here to throw it into our vehicle here so that we can have some hydro. I don't want to mess up this area. Oh, I don't have any fuel to fly. Alright, for the sake of not making things look too ugly around base, I'm going to mine a little bit of ice down here just to get us going. So we'll probably just pick this little area here. Alright, going to mine some ice. Come back, come back, come back. Alright, got a little bit of ice on my person here. Does this give us enough to do this? Let's get off the, let's get off of this so that all of our power goes into our ship here. Okay, that's fine. Can we put the ice in there? Does it get pulled? It does not get pulled. Does the ice go into here? So I gotta do this from the back. Okay. Thanks, lady. Okay, ice in there. Why can't I put ice directly into the O2 generators? Hello? Is it because they're not on too? Is that a thing? They're on. The ship has power, does it not? Why are we back on charge? Okay. Let's try that again. Why is the cab cockpit the first thing that pops up when I'm actually going to the hydrogen thing here? Is this not? Okay, perfect. Make hydrogen for us. And turn those off. Turn those off. Fill up my suit. Yes, okay. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to leave that running so that can actually charge up. I'm going to leave it off the base so that it doesn't charge up the base and doesn't pull the power from that. Back to what we were doing. Alright, a few more pipe pieces. Here we're going to need another conveyor port. That's fine. We'll go up with it and then off of it. And then we can, we can put our wind turbine up top too. That'll be kind of a multi-use tower there. Oh, we can throw antennas and stuff on it too. That could be cool. Alright, all components. We got a bunch. Can we build? Pipe it up. Go all the way up here. Conveyor. Perfect. And then off of here, we're going to do a piston over and then down. And then it'll drill ice here. Okay, cool. So I need a piston. I need a bunch of pistons. I'm gonna need like 3 pistons, I think. Do I have the ability to make pistons? Let's see. Yes, we do. We do have pistons. Do I have stuff for pistons? Looks like I do. Nice. Okay. Okay, this works. Fuel low. Okay. Ooh, we don't have bottles. Why don't I have bottles? What happened to my bottles? Oh, it's from the seat here. Okay, hang on. Fill up. Can I make bottles, though? Do I not have the stuff for this, or is stuff turned off? Why is it missing this? I swear that stuff is in here. I swear it's in here. Another wolf? Where? Where, bro? 2 of them? Guys, come on. 3 of them. Oh, come on. Get them all to sit down. Sit down, guys. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Whoa. Sit down. No, no, no. You're not going to run away that easy. I will unload the entire magazine. All right. Thank you for that. Lay down. Thank you for that. And thank you for that. 18 raw meat. Awesome. Okay, that should get us going for a while here. What were we doing? I was trying to figure out why production's not working. Alright. Verdict's out. I don't have any more materials. So that's a thing. So I'm kind of stuck. Oh, it looks like the sun is going to be coming up soon. That's nice. Okay, good. We were working in the dark here. So I need to go get some more materials. Can I continue building drills, though? I do have pipe parts. Okay, let's keep building, and then we just go back and get all the materials that we actually need. So up here, I want to do a curved piece, and then we're going to come off of this. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can curve back down, right? So that'll be our drills there, and then we can do 1, 2, 4 drills. Let's go 1 more, so I can have 5 drills. Fuel low, fuel low, fuel low. All right, we're gonna resolve that here soon. All right, so that goes out like that. I need 2 more pistons, 1 like that. Oh, we can even do more than this. Can I not connect that? What's going on here? Rotate. Yeah, I could do several here, and then we can just keep going. Unable to place piston. Why? Unknown, unknown. So I did this wrong. I've done this wrong, because I needed to do this and then extend that up. Oh, I'm just wasting materials here. Hang on. Let's fix this. So honestly, I don't need that because we've already got the height with the tower. So I just need to come off of this and then come down. Fixing all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One for extra. And we'll go down. 1, 2, 3. Am I going to be able to get a drill in there without having to... I don't think that's going to work. So we'll go that one. Whoops. Come on. Where you at? Perfect. I need a rotor on the bottom of this so that we can turn our drills. And I need the advanced one because it has a pass-through, so we'll do that. So that's going to hold our drills. And then our drill will go just like that. Are we literally too close to the rocks to be able to do this? I'm going to have to drill out some stuff here just to be able to get this in. How does that work? Can I get out of the way, please? That looks good. I just can't tell which way it is. It's going to go like that. So we got one there. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Let's get some more hydro and some more parts here. Oh, okay. Dampeners are off. Why? Awesome. That makes for a fun time. Oh, I just painted that. Why did I paint that? Get in. We're already out of hydrogen that quick. Wait. Stockpile. Refill bottle. Why is it not filling up my... Yeah, there's a bunch in there. Why is it not filling up my suit? Okay, there we go. Suit reach. I don't know what was going on there, but that's a thing. Look at that sunrise. Look at that sunrise. I did say we need some solar panels over here for some charging. So we might need some solar panels on our tower as well. Let's get over there. Let's keep working on it. We were putting some drills in. Why can I not... Do I have the parts for that? Is it... Am I just... Okay, I don't have the parts for this. Alright, perfect. I think that's going to work quite well. We'll move our wind turbine up there. Maybe do some solar somewhere. But this is going to work great because this is just going to go down and these are going to rotate, just grabbing all the ice that we can here. So I'm going to weld this up. We'll get this going. Be back in a minute. We got a lot of parts here. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to make another run back over to the base, which I don't even have enough power in this thing for this to even work. We have 0% on this right now. What about our other battery at our base? Alright, we're at 1%. We are slowly charging. That is a thing. Alright, I'm going to see what I can get welded up here with the materials that we do have here at the base, and then we'll see where we're at. Ah! Alright, one more conveyor piece to weld up. Of course, I don't have the stuff for it. Alright, let's get that done. It's taking me a minute to get all it up. I've been doing the piping. I felt like the piping was the most important stuff. Do we have these in production? No, let's get those in production. So we've got one drill running. I do need those 2 pistons activated. We got that one conveyor that needs to be welded up. Everything else is welded up to here. Then we can start working on the structure of it. We can move this wind turbine over there, which will get hopefully some more wind on it. And then we got to figure out some solar panels too. I don't think we have enough stuff for the solar panels, but we need a lot more power over at this base, for sure. So that's got to be something we got to work on. Definitely going to need some hydrogen tanks to store stuff. We need an O2 generator. We need a hydrogen engine that will keep this base rolling as well. Oh, lots to do. Lots to do. Okay, still got a lot to do. Let's see what materials we got left now. Can I finish up this? Yes, we can. Awesome. Alright, so that's the final conveyor there. Is that everything? That is everything. Let's see if we can... Oh, we got to get these guys now. Make sure we don't run out of hydrogen here. Alright, do I have all the materials for this? Can't withdraw construction components. That's fine. We can make those. Can we at least get one drill working? That's the question. Okay, rotor and all that's done. We need steel tubes. Okay. Lots more. Alright, so we're going to clear that. Let's get all new stuff into our production queue here. Alright, that should be enough. Now we can see what we're missing. Lots of stuff. Alright, put that into production. Large steel tubes. Missing large steel tubes. Can I weld any of this? No. Alright, it says it's got it all, so hopefully we got those, the tubes? No. Why does it say that everything has been withdrawn when it hasn't? That gets really frustrating. It only takes, like, some stuff. Yeah. Piston. Piston top part. All components. Take all components. Did it do it that time? Yes. Still need steel tubes. And more hydrogen. Which is just taken away from the electrical production. All right, can we finish that? Nice. Okay, so we are technically all connected up here. We could start producing ice. I do want to get these other drills up and running though. So let's see how many of these we can actually get. I'd like to have all 5 running today if we could. All right, second drill is up. 3 more. Oh, so much welding. Oh, those are so close too. Motors, construction components, and everything. All right, we're so close. We're so close to hitting the power button. All right, third one's up. All right, so close on these. All right, number 4 and number 5. Awesome. We are ready to go here. Okay, so other than some of these pieces here, which we'll get those in just a second, we need to turn this drill on. We need to turn the rotor on. And we need to slowly work our pistons so that they can go down. Let me see if I can figure this out here real quick. Where's our nearest terminal? Alright, advanced rotor, we want just a slight amount. And then we want to take our drills and we want those on. Is it working? It looks like it is. It's already kind of... Is that rotating? That is rotating. Nice and slow. As we can see it making its rotation here. Let's see, we can get right on the edge here so we can actually see the gap get bigger. Yeah, so it's definitely working. It's definitely working. Okay, so we have ice coming into the base. 100%. Yep, there's ice right there. Tons of ice. Tons of ice coming in. Okay, perfect. Let's figure this out. We need to get... Can I make an engine? I don't know if I have all the components for this, but let's see if we can plop one down here. Just so this base has constant power. Let's see, I did put the refiner there. The assembler is... So there we go. Shove the engine in there until we can grind some stuff out to actually make this in the right spot. Am I going to have everything for this? I hope I have everything in this, because this will definitely make our power problems go away. There we go. Engine is up. Engine is running. Engine is producing power. Awesome. So what we can do now is get rid of that. Let's come up here. Let's grind this down. Ow. It hit me. Let's put this on top of this. Just like that. There we go. Power's back up. Look at it doing it. It's doing it. It's doing the ice thing. Look at it just drilled. I do want to finish this up. So let me grab some steel plates, see if I can go ahead and weld some of this up while we're doing it. We got power going to the base now with the engine, which is great. Let's get a ton of steel plates here. I will start right... Oop, ouchies. Right here. Let's walk up. Alright, time to fly. Alright, yeah. I feel low. I just got in the seat. Why is it not... Is it pulling all the hydrogen out of my thing now to use it for the engines? Has that happened? Okay. Let's disengage there. Turn those off. That fills me up. Okay, cool. So it was pulling the hydrogen out of the tanks here to run the engine over there. That's not good. We'll have to figure out something there to make that not happen. Where were we? I was down here welding. Alright, perfect. So we've got a nice little... let's fix this. A nice structure here to hold up our piping and our pistons here. I am going to have to, once we go around this one circle, I'm going to have to configure the pistons to be able to push down. But man, we're rolling through the ice now. Look at this. This is great. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Ooh, ouchies. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So the question is, why did I put in... Oh, I messed up. I messed up down here. I did not need to put the engine on yet. I need the O2 H2 generator. All right, where do I want that? Oh, this is not what I needed. Is there anything in here? Can we move this to another spot? Come on, get out of there. All right, so I'm going to grind this down. All right, put that up. Collect all that. Now, we can put the O2 generator here. No, I can't put it there. Do I not have stuff for the O2 generator? Okay, all components successfully withdrawn. Okay, so when it says that it got them all, it was lying. It was lying. Okay, it says I've got all the parts. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we can start producing some, there you go. There it goes. I cannot think today. The engine's just kicked on. I'm going to need a tank somewhere. Where do we want to put our tanks? Do we want our tanks, like, way out here? Or do we actually... Should we protect them in the mountain? I think we need to protect them in the mountain. So we might need to put one on this side. So let's get rid of our refinery. Hopefully there's nothing in that. Okay, it's empty. So then we can put our tank here, and then we can slowly drill around some stuff. And the wolves are back. Alright, so oxygen, oxygen, hydrogen. You know what, honestly, I kind of like it right there like that, just so we can see the little markers on it, and we can tell how full it is. Are we going to have enough stuff? Oh, please tell me we got enough here. Please tell me there's enough. I feel like there might be. Ooh, getting close. Even closer. Can I get those steel tubes? Can you make those? Oh my god, we're so close. Alright, at least it's making the tubes. My concern is that we're going to be stuck here. Like, I drained all the power, and I was really feeling dumb for doing that. But at least now we're back up on top of things. We can get back to the other base. We can start storing some hydrogen here. So we've got that. Maybe. Hydrogen tank. Stockpile. On. Is the engine using all of it? Because it's still filling up the engine here. Okay. So once that's done, that will stockpile into there. Perfect. Now, where were we? We were trying to charge up our ship here so we could actually leave this base and come back and bring some more materials over. Okay, so we're like half a loop on this. That's not bad. It's not a bad... Oh, we're going to have a nice little circle here, too. Oh, maybe we make a landing pad out here. Once this is open, this could be a landing pad under the ice. That could be cool. Ooh, I need to... Alright, I need to share the inertia tensioner, whatever, between the pistons and the rotors and all this stuff here. That should take the shake out of this, right? Yeah, the shake's gone. Perfect. So it's just going around grinding ice now. Look at this. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, we're getting that sweet fuel now. Alright, I'm going to finish up doing the base here. I kind of want to get these little legs taken care of, and then we'll see where we're at. I did hear wolves, though, right? Was that a thing? There were wolves, right? Okay, I guess we'll find out when they bite our ankles here in a second. Oh, it's so ugly with them floating like this. I'm going to have to just do it. I'm going to have to grind underneath them just so we can put a block under here for visual what? Visual annoyance or lack of a visual annoyance. Alright, gives us enough to get under here and go boop like that. Gives us enough to get our head under here and go boop like that. And one more under. Is this enough to go like that? Perfect. I know, fuel low. Story of my life. Oh, really? We're that close? Okay, let's get some fuel and some steel plates. How are we looking on charge here? 8% because I turned everything off because I need hydrogen. I need hydrogen so bad. Yeah, fuel low. Is the tank stockpiling now? If I put this in here. Nope. Put it in there. Nope. How about I put it in here? Okay, pulled it there. Oh, nice. Okay, and I made 2 more bottles. So I have 4 hydrogen bottles now. Perfect. That's probably way too many, but now at least I won't be struggling to fly. Yeah, look at our inventory. Our inventory is slam full. Nothing in our inventory except hydrogen bottles. All right, that's fine. That is fine. Where were we? We need to, since we're doing good there, let's come back over here. We're gonna hook this up so that we can get charge here. Make sure everything's on. We're recharging. All lights are off. All right, charging that up. Let's repaint our ship back. There we go. And I feel like we need some of this hazard stripe on some of our tower here. Just cuz. Maybe like that. Like that. Maybe go with the green wind turbine there. That could work. Do that. That. Just so, you know, if it's super dark, we can kind of see it. Oh, we could put some lights on this too. That would be cool. Light this area up. All right, let me get some materials for some lights here, and then we'll light up the the area up. That'd be nice. Just so we can see it, you know, when we're coming in. All right, so we can slap one there. We'll slap one there, and we'll slap one there, and one in there too. Perfect. I don't think I have anything to weld these up. Some stuff. Not enough. Just a little. All right. Oh, hello, dog. Ouch. Get over here. Get over here. Sit down. All right. Getting that meat. Oh, did I not finish this? I guess I didn't finish this. Okay, we got to finish that. All right, lights. Nope. No. Almost. Close enough. How about this little guy down here? We finish that. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're getting some stuff done today. How much daylight I got left? Maybe a few minutes. Okay. That's okay. Ooh, we are out of food though. So it's good that we're charging up. It's good that we got some meat. We need to take that back over to our other base. We can cook it. We've almost made one full rotation here. So that's kind of nice. We'll need to adjust our pistons here just a little bit to account for that. Can I finish welding these up? Nope, because I didn't grab any materials. Okay, lights, lights. All right, we are lit up now. We have the area lit up nice and bright. I will probably put some more lights down here just to have some ambient light maybe. We'll see what this looks like once the sun goes down, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to light this up some more. That's totally fine. I could put some lights here on the landing pad as well, since we are in a light mood. So we'll just do some in the corners here, just so we can tell where they are. Nice. All right. Oh, don't fall off that. Don't fall off that. Perfect. All right. We're doing a lot. We got our drill going. We got some power going on that. We are producing hydrogen now at our base. We've got some lights on our landing pad. That's nice. What else we got over here? Inside here, we've got our O2H2 generator. We've got a hydrogen engine rolling, and we've got the hydrogen tank, which is not stockpiling anything yet. All right, so we're getting very close to filling up the engine. The engine holds a lot. So we need to fill the engine up first, and then we can start filling up the tank. So that's still going. How much ice do we have? Just tons of it. Tons of it coming in. 80,000, 200, 300,000. Like more ice than we even need right now. Way more ice than we need. Okay, so that's cool. That's just going to turn all that into hydrogen. So I guess we're moving on to some hydrogen ships now, which means we might be able to get off planet here soon, which is super awesome. So yeah. One more look at everything here. Let's see. We've got our landing pad with a little staircase going down, which is nice. Lights on the landing pad. We've got our massive drill rig going here with lights. And I mean, just this one rotation has netted us way more ice than we probably ever will use in game. So we've got plenty here to do. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. This is a good spot to stop here. The rain's kind of making me sad a little bit. I kind of want the weather to go away. Sun's going down and it's rainy, and it's raining in real life, so bleh. All right, anyway, we've done a lot. It's almost about to make its full rotation here, which is awesome. So a good place to stop, like I said. Guys, if you are enjoying Space Engineers, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're going to start building some hydrogen ships because we need to get off planet. I need that sweet, sweet platinum and uranium. That's going to really help us start moving forward with a lot of stuff. Is this going to... This should be fine, right? That shouldn't hit that. Hopefully not. We might be doing some redesigning there. I think we'll be okay. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next one.